Hi everybody, I hope you guys are doing well on tonight. I have this photograph right here that I want to show you guys, and I want to show it to you guys now because it's going to begin to surface on YouTube. And this photograph has to do with Rashawn Mitchell. Something was said about this young man, and it's not true. And they're saying that something sinister is happening in this photograph with Rashawn Mitchell and Kanika Jenkins while she was deceased. So what I want to do with you guys is I want to show you how easy it is to manipulate these still images, okay? And so as you can see, this image is very, very dark. And that's because it has a lot of shadows that have been placed on them and in them with through Photoshop, some type of Photoshop. Okay, so now right now I am in my Adobe Photoshop, and I'm going to try to clear up this image as much as I can for you, and we're going to see what we come up with. The first thing I want to do is I want to flip this image. No, actually I'm going to crop it out for you, and then I'm going to flip it. And so I want to get just the image. I want to take all that white from the phone away, and I want to get as much of that photograph as I possibly can. Okay. And so we're going to save this. And then so now we're going to go back and then we're going to edit. Okay? And what I want to do is I want to go to the filters because I want to show you guys. I'm just going to go through each one of the filters, okay? Because I want to show you guys how the original image underneath all of that black shadow is going to begin to appear in this picture, in this photograph. And then you're going to be able to, you know, kind of see what's going on in the photograph. Like I said, I won't be able to get it back to its original state. That's impossible because what I did was I took a snapshot of the image that was presented today, and the image that was presented today was already filtered. So let's go to Vivid, and then we're just going to go to the next one and the next one. And as you can see in this one, with a little bit of color added, you can kind of start to see the formation of the room itself. Okay, we can see the floor, and you can actually see images of people starting to appear in, in Palma. And right here, there's an image of somebody sitting down on a sofa. As you can see, the sofa is beginning to, the outline of the sofa is becoming clear, and there's somebody sitting down on that sofa. And so if you don't get it, guys, the first time, or if you have a hard time um, seeing what I'm seeing, just allow your eyes to focus on that photograph and adjust to the picture itself. Give it a few minutes. Just look at it for a few seconds so you can begin to see what's actually in the photograph. And this is how a lot of the photographs concerning Kenneka Jenkins were edited, guys. And that's why when we say that there's no three-headed men, women, and there's no people coming out the walls, this is why. Because they have created those illusions through filtering the photographs. And we know this. And so right now, I see two people right now in this photograph. Now, with it being darkened a little bit, you can see the figures much clearer. You can see the outline of the wall in this photograph. You can see pictures on the wall. And you can also see the curtains. And so now let me see what else I could do with it. Okay, so let me jump back into Photoshop Express and see if I could get it a little clearer, more clearer for you guys. And on this one, we're going to play with the white balance, if I can. Let's see. Let me see. Let me bring it in. No, I can't get it like that. So let's just go through the filters again. Oh yeah, I can get it. And let's play with the white balance on this one. You see how all that blackness just it just, you know, as much as I could take it off, it comes off. And you can actually see that this is a room. So let me go to this one. And we're just gonna go back and forth with this white balance. And so you can see these images of the people beginning to appear. Now this is a much clearer image. I see somebody sitting on a sofa in this one. I also see somebody on the side of that person that's sitting down on the sofa. Let's go to this one, summer. And so, I mean, right now I see three people in the photograph. I see two people near the sofa, and I see one person off to the right side in the photograph. But the image was altered, and the photograph was flipped over. And so once they put all the shadows in, that photograph appeared to look like something that it wasn't. I mean, it's so disgusting that I don't even want to say what what they're claiming that photograph is, and it's just not that at all. As you can see the wall. You can see um, paintings on the wall, pictures on the wall. You can see these two people by the sofa, and you can see that other person off on to the right. Right here, guys. And like I said, take your time to look at the photograph real closely. If you can't see what I'm seeing, I see it clearer because I'm actually um, doing this myself. But you may have a bit of a hard time seeing what I'm seeing because you're not doing it. But if you look at it for long enough, you can see these things. I think it's just so sad what people are doing to these photographs. It don't make no sense. So let me try to find one with some color in it. I don't want to keep you guys long. I just wanted to show you um, that there are people in this photograph. Let's do blue. Now you see on this one, you can see it clear as day. There's three people in this photograph. Two of these people are sitting near a sofa. One person is actually on the sofa that I could see. It appears that the other person is near the sofa, and the third person is off to the right of the screen. And there's nothing sexual happening in this photograph. I think it's really sick. You know, the mindset of the people that are doing these things. You know, it's a sickness. Like I said, the more we clear it up, the better you see the images. You know, there's nothing sinister going on in this photograph. And I think I can stop here. I just wanted to give you guys, you know, a bit of an understanding, let you get an idea of how these Kenneka Jenkins photographs are being manipulated. It's not hard to do. If you add shadows and color to these photographs, then you get a totally different image. And so because some of these YouTubers know that, you know, they played with a lot of people's mind, making them believe something that just wasn't true. And so with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys have a great night. And like I said before, just pay attention to the people that you know, you lend your time to, the people that you let feed your soul. Make sure that they're not telling you lies, because nobody wants to be lied to. When we believe in something and we look to others to tell the story for us, we want them to tell the story as accurately as possible. You know, sometimes people are gonna make mistakes, but when you see people making mistakes on purpose, then you need a backup from them. Good night, everybody. You guys be blessed.